It is another premium season. Red is the color. It never changes. Congratulations to every football fan out there. Congratulations to every Manchester United fan. Our favorite, our world best. In fact, the best and the biggest club in the world is back to playing competitive football. And it is a big win for us. Not just a big win for us, because this is another time and a season for us to show the world what we are made of. So congratulations to us and welcome to our segment proper. And like I always say, this is our corner where we United fans come to share ideas and we get to talk and reason and understand our, should I say, our blood and of course our team, and get to discuss issues. Now, as we all know, this season our transfer hasn't really gone as planned, but Ineos now don't they really get sense, you get. So at least we are hearing talks of Carlos Baleba and of course Alejandro Balde, which I'm not fully convinced, because I feel like Lewis Hall would be a proper upgrade from our left back position. But no problem, let's see what Ineos has in play for us. They've always delivered, and hopefully they deliver an 8/10 or a 10/10 transfer for us. Now back to the topic of the day. Tomorrow we dey play Hull City, and one of the highest expectation from the Premier League this week is that we beat Hull City. I think there's no excuse, or there's nothing to be said about that. We have to beat Hull City, and this is a promotion team that just came in from the league, from the championship, and they've been away from the Premier League for a very, very long time. And as see now them just come, the expectation I say we gas win, and of course I believe we have to win. But you heard Michael Carrick. I don't know if most of you heard, but from his press conference we could deduce that what he said, the team is happy, the team is happy, bouncing, and we are prepared. And himself follow talk, say, may we not really call Hull City small team like that too, because of course going away your game one against a newly promoted side, and of course now early kickoff. So it's not going to really be easy like that, but I feel like we have enough guns in our arsenal to, of course, definitely come out of this. He was also asked questions about Marcus Rashford. He said, of course, you guys use brain, and of course he was very diplomatical about this and answered the question very well, saying Marcus Rashford is of course very happy to be back in the squad, and of course he's in the team. Injuries are just no serious injury, aside the fact that Matthias De Ligt is already training. That one, he don't reach over 1 year. We will never see him. But good news is he's training. Cardano has also returned to team training. So, the whole boys, Mason Mount, are just minor hamstring tear, but we would not see him for this game week. Of course, Benjamin Sesko has been training on grass. In fact, right from travel, he has always been training. But so we are expecting to see him at least on the bench. So this is this is the first game of the season, and our lineup has to be similar to those boys have been playing, based on the fact that we are playing Hull City. So I'm saying, of course, it's Senne Lammens in goal, and I have to say give a very big shout out to Ineos for getting us Senne Lammens, because just one season after we got Senne Lammens, or Ruben Amorim was gunning for Emiliano Martinez. Look at Aston Villa don't go sign Zion Suzuki. They want Troy Martinez. So this is a very, very good buy from. He's a very good buy from Ineos, and of course we know our goalkeeping issue is settled. Onana, there where you did. So of course, Senne Lammens in goal. Of course, due to the way the preseason has gone on, of course, we have to have Luke Shaw at left back, which I'm hoping will bring in a very comfortable replacement for him. And the centre backs, for me, I feel like I would play Aiden Heaven and Harry Maguire. Aiden Heaven has been brilliant for us in this preseason. Take nothing away from that boy. That boy is going to have a premium season this season. This is going to be Aiden Heaven's breakout season, because, of course, we all know Licha, in as much as he's a very good defender, he's not so reliable with injuries. So I'm seeing Aiden Heaven and Harry Maguire. And I want to personally see Leny Yoro as right back, because at the preseason he was brilliant at right back. So he played extremely well. So I still want to see Leny Yoro at right back. And of course, our two new Rolls Royce, Andre Santos and Youri Tielemans at the middle. Youri Tielemans receiving the passes and spraying it to Bruno, assisting Bruno with those passes, and also spraying those passes in from deep, while Santos with the line breaking passes, and of course that strength that we need since Baleba is not yet available or the deal hasn't been completed. So of course Yuri Tillemans and Andre Santos are of course the best player in the Premier League, the most, in fact the best midfielder in the world. Bruno Fernandes takes his spot in the attacking midfield position. Then on the left, of course, Ahmad. I want to see Ahmad on the left. I personally want to see Matheus Cunha on the left and not Patrick Dogu, because the preseason has shown us that I think Patrick Dogu don't really have too much to offer so far. Maybe he might pick up as the season progresses, but Matheus Cunha on the left, and of course Bryan Mbeumo at the centre forward position, because of course Benjamin Sesko is not yet fit, so he can come in from the bench. And my score prediction for this game is a 2-0 win. A 2-0 win for Manchester United, starting off the season with a 2-0 win, clean sheet for the defense, and of course a very good game. It won't be easy though, but I'm seeing us edge out of this. So jump in with me if you feel like you don't agree, you know, you really get some changes, so you want to adjust for my starting line, for my own preferred starting line. If you go there, add your own, make I see, and of course I go with your questions and why, and of course your correct score. Rival fans, when I feel also come in, I know say una self will get stuck. No wahala, we still got that day for una. So, and of course this season is a, like I said, it's our premium season. So of course Manchester United is of course doing beautifully well this season. I'm seeing us finishing third again this season, but of course they will definitely be silverware. I don't know where it's coming from. The Champions League, the FA Cup, the Carabao Cup, I don't care, but all I definitely know is there's going to be silverware this season. So watch out for Manchester United and Miguel Kereke.